Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you just 5 minutes that you need to take before every print. So the first thing I'm doing here is I check the belts. So the belts should be a little twangy. They should feel tight but not overly tight, and you should be able to move them, but they shouldn't be droopy and they shouldn't just move very easily. This is the most common reason why people get uneven circles or failed prints. The next thing is set your temperatures to what you're going to be using for your print. So if this was a PLA print, I set my nozzle to 200, and then my bed temp is going to be 60, and it's already set there. And the reason why is because whenever you go to do everything that you're doing here, sometimes beds can warp if they get a little warm or something like that, and this will make sure that whenever you are ready to level, it works. The next thing that I do is just make sure that everything has good clearance. I'll move it back and forth, then I'll move the bed forward, and whenever I do that, I always check the cables behind because I don't want anything kinked back here. And cable management is something that I really need to do to my printer, because if it gets caught and then your y-axis gets stuck, you're going to get a lot of offsets and your prints are going to fail because of that. They might not fail completely, but you're going to get those ugly lines and things like that, and then sometimes they will just completely get destroyed, which I have a video showing that, and I'll put that up in the top left hand corner right now, showing what happens whenever your cables get stuck. The next thing I like to do is just extrude about 10 millimeters of filament. Just make sure everything's smooth and pretty good, and then I'll take a good close-up look at the nozzle. On mine, I have a little bit of fuzz and stuff underneath, and you can see it there, and I don't show it on camera, but pull that stuff away because that's just a good way to get strings that get caught and things. Next thing is prepare your bed. I use 3M tape, so I like to smooth it out. And again, this is while the bed's hot, so it's forming to that warped bed if it's warped. If you have a glass bed, clean it. You know, if you need to change your tape out, I really should probably change this tape, honestly, but for this video, I'm not. Make sure your bed is good and prepared because that's the biggest thing for adhesion. After that, you're ready to level your bed and auto home your printer. Go ahead and get it set up to where you know, like you were getting ready to start a print. This is, other than poor bed preparation, well, this kind of falls underneath preparation, but this is one of the most common reasons why prints look like garbage, is because people don't level their bed properly. If you have an auto leveler, that's great, but me, I use an Ender 3 Pro, I don't have a BL Touch, so I level mine manually, and this took me a long time to figure out. And the best thing that I did is I went out and bought just a bunch of very thin, well, not very thin, but relatively thin index cards, and I just use a new one every time so I know I'm not got gouges on it and things like that. And just put it underneath the print head and adjust it until you feel it kind of rubbing against the nozzle, but you don't want it to grab it to the point to where it's getting stuck. And you're going to do that in all four corners. If you have to make major adjustments, then you should probably go back around and level your bed again. Another thing that I suggest, and it's not in this video, is a bed leveling test, which is basically just a giant cube that goes around the bed, or some of them are kind of oblong and stuff, and it'll check the center of your bed. And if you want to level and check the center of your bed, that's a good way to check for warping, is the center of your bed, and that's actually why I don't use the magnetic mount that came with the Ender 3 Pro anymore, is because it was warping in the middle, and no matter what I did, my bed wasn't level. But yeah, if you just take these simple few steps, you know, before you do a print every time, more than likely your prints aren't going to fail. And I've learned this the hard way because I used to not do it, and I'm hoping that this video will kind of help you out if you're struggling getting your prints going, and getting everything ready to go. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. If you want to see daily content, hit that subscribe button. If not, then that's cool. I know that I'm kind of annoying and probably my videos are shit anyways, but go for it if you want to. You can always unsubscribe later if you think I'm an idiot. Alright, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.